Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome in. All right. Welcome, welcome. We'll get started with my Diava Smackdown song here in just 1 minute. Welcome in. Make those hearts fly, share it. Let's get the hearts up to 50,000, guys. Let's get to 50K. Hi, Nisi. Oh, gotta clean my glasses. I can't see nothing. All right, let's get started with the Diava Smackdown. Here we go. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Truth. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a winner. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. Hell yeah. Thank you, Hey Jude, for my theme song. I absolutely love it. So perfect. Because I am the SmackDown Queen. Ashley, thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna come up on my backup account. Make sure that you follow my backup account once I bring it up. And make sure you're making those hearts fly, sharing the live. Thank you everybody for being here. Really, really appreciate you. Go ahead and hit the multi-guest button if you voted for Donald Trump. Let's have a conversation. Let's go. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. You exclusively have the box for the next 2 hours. So request up if you voted for Donald Trump. Hi everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Glad to see you here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let me come up on my backup account here and we'll be good to go. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up. Everybody else, just make those hearts fly. Let's get up to 50K 50K hearts.
right, make sure you're all following my backup account that's there on the screen. If you voted for Trump, go ahead and hit the guest request and come on up. Let's have a conversation. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. So if you voted for Donald Trump, be loud and proud and come on up and let's have a conversation. Maybe that's too many words. Is that too many words? Is that too many words on the screen? I know Trump supporters don't read, so I wasn't sure. Mustang.
Hey, what's up, Karen?
Hey, do you have your TV on or something? Because it's really loud background.
Maybe.
There we go. If you need to turn it down, if you would, please.
So what's up, Karen?
Not much. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
How old I am.
Because you have to be 18 and up, so I ask every single person who comes on my panel. So how old are you and what state did you vote in?
What, you want to see my dick? How come Democrats are so stupid?
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. No, thank you. I'd rather gouge both of my eyes out. I don't like mushrooms either. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. I wouldn't touch it with someone else's 10-foot pole. But if you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's have a conversation. Oh, yes, I don't have my magnifying glass. Yikes, forgot it. I'll have to make sure that I bring that in next time. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and hit the guest request. Come on up. Everybody else, let's see those hearts flying. Hearts flying, hearts flying. That was an angry inch. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Right? They wonder why we call them deplorables. Really, it's not hard to figure out. Bill's Mafia, I invited you to come up. If you do not come up, you will be muted in the chat. The chat is only for Kamala supporters because they do not have access to the guest request box right now because it is only for Trump supporters. So comment section is for Trump supporters. The guest request box is for Trump supporters. Kamala supporters only in the chat. You guys have the box for the next 2 hours. Come on up. Stand by your man. Let's go. Stand by your man. Come on. Come on, defend this shit. Let's go. There's no liberal tears here. I might have to change the background because I forgot Trump supporters don't read. So I might need to. Okay, maybe I should change the background. Because since I know they don't know how to read, so let me maybe just make a picture. All right, let's see. Let's try something else because, you know, this might be just too many words. I know they don't like to read. What about this one? No, I don't feel like getting into the God talk today. Maybe this one. No mercy for fascism. That's a good one. Notice the top of the snake has a red MAGA hat on. I mean, I know it's not written in crayon, but come on up, Trump supporters. Let's go. Thank you, Starlight Ember on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, so they're just going to sit in the cheap seats today, huh? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Everybody else, I should see those hearts flying. Let's get to 50K. I need to see those hearts flying. Share it out. Share it out. Doesn't look like we've hit the For You page, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm not on the For You page yet. I might have to do a restart because they never got me on the For You page. Let me see what other backgrounds I have. This one might be. No, that one's too many words too. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. All right. Everybody make sure those hearts are flying. Make sure those hearts are flying. Make sure those hearts are flying. Doesn't look like we've hit the For You page, so just keep on hearting. Pat the screen. Sounds so dumb to say it like that. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. I am looking for Trump supporters to come up here and talk about how you feel about him ignoring the you could read well enough to vote. I hope you could read names. That's not a flex. None of us have TDS. That's you guys. You guys are the ones have buy gold shoes and just Trump cereal and Trump cologne and Trump NFTs and Trump coins and crazy crap. You deck out your cars and flags and Trump stuff. You guys are the ones that have TDS. That's not us. That is not us. That is not us. Not even a little. But I know Donald Trump yesterday enacted the Alien Enemies Act, and a judge shut him down and told him he could not deport anyone under that act, and that he needed to turn any planes around. And he did not. They defied the judge's order and sent over 200 migrants to El Salvador that are known to have human rights violations in their Nobody cares. Okay, I'm gonna invite you one more time. If you don't come up, you're going to be muted. Nobody wants to listen to your nonsense. If you don't have enough strength to come, if you don't have enough fortitude to come up here, piss off. Sent them to El Salvador after the judge gave the order to turn the planes around. His administration was verbally told by the judge to turn the planes around, and they did not. So we have a president who is ignoring the three branches of government, who is basically making himself a dictator. And you guys are like, yes, we want a dictator, daddy. Weird. So you guys don't care that he violates the Constitution. You don't care that he's violating court orders. You don't care that he's he's not listening to any other branch, thus making himself an authoritarian, a dictator, whatever word you want to use, which is un-American and unconstitutional. And he should be in silver bracelets immediately. Immediately. There's a flash gold that the TikTok just sent me. They've been doing this recently. I don't know what for, but if you guys want to help with the little roses. I think we should arrest the president immediately. I mean, what did you think? When you hired a convicted felon who obviously doesn't have a respect for law, you guys put him back in the Oval Office for what? Is this what you wanted? And if so, what are you talking about law and order bullshit? Oh my God, that was loud. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only to speak with. I need you to come up into the box. Let's have a conversation. The comment section is just for Kamala supporters. Trump supporters should be in the guest request box waiting to come up. Oh, David, you got scared? You got scared. Oh, we got our first runner. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Everybody else, keep making those hearts fly. Oh, we got to change our goal. You guys smashed the 50K. Let's go for the next goal. You guys are so good to me. I love you. All right, let's see. We have somebody in the guest request box. Who might that be? All right, let's bring him up. Ducky, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
26 in Minnesota.
All right. Did you want to respond to something that I said, the background, or what did you want to talk about?
I just really want to talk about because I just entered, so I saw that as soon as I entered, you said MAGA request up. So.
Oh, okay. I was just talking about him ignoring the federal courts, the federal judge's orders yesterday to block him from being able to initiate the Alien Enemies Act. That's only been done in wartime. And so the federal judge blocked him and ordered him to turn any planes around that were containing migrants. And he defied the order and sent over 200 to El Salvador prisons, which are known for human rights violations. So you're cool with him. Hold on, my question. Hold on. My question to you is you're fine with him ignoring federal courts and ignoring the three branches of government?
No, I believe that most of the government's corrupt anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
No, if you can, then you need to point me to some source where Joe Biden, George Bush, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, the other Bush, Reagan, if any of them have ever defied federal court orders as president.
Biden did when it came to slashing the debt from 5 million college debts.
Okay, first of all, you have no idea what you just said. It was just word salad. What he did is it was student loan forgiveness, and he did stop the way that they told him he could do it, and he was able to get a few people's turned over, but not everyone's.
They still defied him.
Huh?
They still defied.
No, there was different programs. He had all different programs, but the way he was going to do it for everybody is what the court said he couldn't do, and he didn't do it.
The judges are crooked. Bring it all to the...
No. So everyone's crooked except for Donald Trump.
I never said he wasn't. I voted for Trump because he's actually doing the things he says he's going to do.
What is he? Okay. What did he? Okay. Let's go through this. Did he lower grocery prices on day one? Yes or no?
Who said he started?
No. Lie. Disinformation. Nope. If you're not going to be genuine, I'm going to move on. Did he say multiple times on the campaign trail that he would lower prices day one?
You would start lowering prices.
Okay. And again, I'm going to mute you until you're honest, or I'm going to move on. Did he say, and did he do, bring down grocery prices on day one?
Okay, I guess not.
Okay, no. Did he stop the war in Ukraine within 24 hours of being president-elect back in November?
No.
Did he put no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, and no tax on overtime in the budget that was presented to Congress?
No.
Did he bring your electricity prices down by 50%?
Not yet.
Did he stop the let's see what else he can't think on. It was mostly just that bunch of bullshit. Has he deported millions of people?
He's starting to.
Okay. How many deportations has he done? You don't know anything. He literally has done nothing that he said he was going to do by your own admission, and you don't even know how many people he's deported.
So
How many? What was Joe Biden's average deportations per month? If you don't know, just say you don't know, and I'll tell you.
I don't know.
Okay, 57,000. What has been Donald Trump's monthly average?
I don't know.
37,000. So he's deported 20,000 per month less than Joe Biden did. So what is he doing that he said that he was going to do that he's actually done?
Like I said, he's only been in.
No, he's had plenty of time to go. He's had plenty of time to do executive orders to stop minting pennies. He bring back plastic straws and go golfing 5-6 times. So don't tell me he hasn't had time. He has the House, he has the Senate, and he has the presidency. He could get anything passed through Congress right now that he wanted to, and he has not put a single thing through Congress. Not one. He's done nothing. He has done absolutely nothing.
So you're gonna give me my stance on the whole thing, or you just
No, because you don't get to make up your own narrative of what you think is happening. We can see with our own eyeballs his executive orders he's drafting has nothing in it for you or me. You can see his tax cuts have nothing for me and you, but only for the billionaires. He's the reverse Robin Hood, and he's stealing from the poor to give tax cuts to the wealthy by cutting Medicare, Medicaid, food assistance programs. He's doing all of the opposite. Nothing for you, nothing for me.
How is he harming you?
Did I say he's harming me personally? No, I said he's not doing anything to better your life, my life, our pocketbook, what we spend, tax breaks, absolutely nothing. He has done nothing. No bill, no executive order, nothing for me and you or the American people. Nothing.
Yeah, and I understand that things are going to hurt for a while, which a lot of us...
No, I don't want to hear that. No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I've been on this app 7 days a week since May of last year, talking to Trump supporters before the election to warn them about Project 2025, warn them that he wants to be a dictator, warn him that he wants to tear the America apart from the fabric up, like this flag is up here, okay? I was warning you, and every Trump supporter I talk to, every single solitary fucking day, I can't afford my groceries. I can't afford to live under Biden's economy. I can't afford my milk. I can't afford gas. That's all I heard day after day after day after day after day after day. And now you come up here as disingenuous as possible. Be like, well, we know there's going to be hurt for a while and things are going to get more expensive and blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. That's all y'all whined about for months and months and months and months.
Yeah, we were still whining about it, and now we elected Trump because we already know.
And what has he done to make your prices or anything else cheaper?
We're already.
What has he done?
What is the difference between us?
What is he? Excuse me. Okay, you don't get to just say what you want. You need to answer my question. What has he done other than tank the economy, tank the stock market over 1,000 points in one day, increase prices by reversing the Inflation Reduction Act that capped prescription drug prices? So people that paid $30 for insulin are now paying $300 for insulin. That's not saving money for anybody. What is he doing that's making anything any cheaper for anyone? That was the number one pain point. Every single exit poll that they did for voters after the election, number one thing they voted for was the economy. Cheaper groceries, cheaper everything. What has he done? If that was the number one thing he campaigned on, that was the number one thing he campaigned on, what has he done?
Well, one, I voted for Trump.
Okay, you're not responding. You're not responding. You're being unresponsive. You're not responding. I asked you a specific question.
Oh, the stock market, that went through.
No, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked you. That is not what I asked you. Respond to the question. You're being disingenuous because you don't want to answer it, because you have to say nothing. He has done nothing.
How's that being disingenuous?
Because you won't answer the question. You're trying to duck it, dodge it. Your goalposts have wheels. It's just like,
What does disingenuous mean?
answer the question.
What does disingenuous mean?
Answer the question. What has he done to lower anything?
You gotta.
What has he done? No, you're being unresponsive. I don't allow pivots. Sorry. No, you can't, you have to answer the question. You cannot just keep going on with something else. I don't allow pivoting.
It's free speech. Why can't I?
No. You don't even know what free speech is. You don't have free speech on an app that you have to sign up for their terms of service. So miss me with that bullshit. And that's not what the First Amendment says either. That you can go on to social media and say whatever you want without consequences, and you can just lie without consequences. That's not what the First Amendment says. You don't even know what the First Amendment says. Do you want me to read it to you?
I haven't even lied about it.
Do you want me to read it to you? I have my pocket Constitution right here. You want me to read it to you? Because you don't know what it is. I can read it to you. I can read it to you if you'd like.
I'm just basing it on most Americans and their name.
No. Your lack of understanding is not my problem. Do you want me to read it to you?
Understanding of what?
Of what free speech is, what the First Amendment is.
What if I said was false?
Coming onto a TikTok app and saying I have free speech, that's not what the First Amendment is.
I know to an extent there's some things I'm not allowed to say.
No.
Yeah.
What does the First Amendment say? What does the First Amendment protect you from?
I don't even know. Prosecution.
Let me read it to you. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. It allows you to speak against your government and not be arrested by your government for your free speech. It doesn't give you the right to say whatever you want, whenever you want it.
What have I said that would what have I said so far that would be against that?
Nothing. You said I have free speech. You're not using it correctly. So you still didn't answer. No. Okay, we're not pivoting off of this. We're going to go back. What has Donald Trump done since he took office that has lowered the prices on anything, which was 99.9% of his platform while he was running? You haven't answered the question, and I'm not pivoting. What has he done? What has he done? What has he done to save you and me money? What has he done to help us economically? What has it? No. The answer is nothing or something specific. Not what he's gonna do. I said, what has he done to help you and me economically? What has he done to help me? Okay, I need you to wait till I finish. I can't hear you if you're talking over me. What has he done to make anything cheaper for me and you? Economically, has he helped us, the working class?
The working class is our taxes not going to dumb stuff.
You mean like Elon Musk that gets $8 million a day of our tax dollars? I'd rather it go to a mom that needs some money to help feed her kids. Elon Musk has enough money. He doesn't need $8 million a day of our tax dollars. That's actual waste.
That's waste?
Yes. He's getting government subsidies. So again, can you tell me what he has done to actually help our ability to pay less and cheaper for things?
So you're telling us we're better off than last
No,
time?
I need you to answer. Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. Just one more. and then you're going to be gone. Okay? One more time. What has he done since he took over office to make things cheaper and more affordable for the working class?
Slashing the government spending.
Okay, that doesn't do a damn thing. Thank you for playing. Game over. You go on. Have the day you deserve. Thank you very much. I rest my case. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. So I don't know. If you will not answer a question directly, it's because you know that your answer is going to go against absolutely everything that you just said. Or you can't think of it because there isn't one. And instead of having integrity and saying there isn't any, he's done nothing. Then if that's you and your integrity. Thank you for hitting 100K likes, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App and Venmo. It's spelled Diavatalks, like on the little yellow banner up there. If you'd like to help support me, I'm here every single day, 7 days a week, from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'd love to have your support if you'd like. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only to have a conversation with. So if you voted for Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, I do have my subscriptions on. You get access to the cool stickers, and you get priority in the box when it's time to bring up Kamala supporters. And I have my live gift goal of the pot of gold. So I appreciate any and all support. Otherwise, I am looking for Trump supporters to have a conversation with. So hit the guest request button if you did. Thank you, Nisi. I will have a conversation, but if you're going to just spew misinformation, then I will have to stop you. I can't allow it. I cannot allow it. I prefer to have conversations, but it needs to be honest and genuine and truthful. It can't be made up delusion. And I'm not bullying people. I am not. That's not bullying. Holding people to account is not bullying people. Holding them to making them answer the question is not bullying people. It's holding them responsible for not answering. It's holding people accountable for their answers, and they need to be held accountable. And if you spread lies and spread misinformation, spread disinformation, I have to stop it. There are other creators that will let you go on your whole narrative on everything that you think, and then when you're done, they'll go and debunk everything. I don't do that. I stop it immediately because it's toxic and it's dangerous. And there's too much of it out there. I started my whole platform to stop misinformation and disinformation prior to the election. And you can't let it keep festering, because somebody scrolls by and hear the misinformation and disinformation and the utter blatant lies, and I'm not doing anything to stop it. It confirms their bias and they just keep going. I didn't say everything you were saying, Ducky, was misinformation, but you were not being honest. You would not answer questions. You would just keep going on and on and on. And if you guys never have any proof of any receipts. Yes, you were answering questions. That's why I had to drop you, because you refused after like 8 times of me asking you the same question. If you're not going to have a genuine conversation, that's why I drop you. You're not being honest. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I will let them answer if they answer the actual question. But when they pivot to something else, no, I won't allow that to happen. No. Nope, I won't do it. Why isn't Trump talking about the measles outbreak? Because he doesn't care. I don't know why Trump supporters don't understand how much he does not give a shit about you. I don't know how to tell them in any other way. Right? Cutting waste is not destroying agencies and firing people. You don't take a wrecking ball to the government. You could use a scalpel and go through and actually find actual waste, fraud, and abuse. But you wouldn't start with the agencies that actually serve the people. You would start with the Department of Defense, who has failed 6 of their last audits and who have the biggest budget of any other agency. Of course, he didn't start with the Department of Defense because that's where all of his contracts come from. He's not going to start with the agency where he gets all of his money from. Let's be honest, okay? That's why. And we all can see it, but you guys can't for some reason. Hey, Santana. Suzanne, did you vote for Trump? Unless you're calling 80,000 veterans waste, fraud, and abuse, why would you do that to veterans? Why are you cutting 80,000 people from the VA healthcare? That's 80,000 less people to help care for our veterans. You can't say that you care. Yeah, they're firing everyone indiscriminately. They even fired their whole nuclear team. They had to actually try to bring them back. Oopsie poopsie. These are the people that are in charge of our nuclear codes. Oops. They don't care. They're just slicing and dicing everything with zero care. Just because they found something in the budget for U.S. aid that they didn't like or understand doesn't mean that it was waste, fraud, or abuse. It means they didn't like it. And yes, they're literally defunding the police in the most recent resolution. Literally $0 for community policing. $0. Yikes. They're actually defunding the police. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I am waiting for Trump supporters to come up. Ducky's waiting in the guest request box. He wants to come back up and talk to me. I would love to have a conversation with Ducky if he would be honest, but I'm not interested in just deflecting and pivoting. If you want to have a real honest conversation, I'm down, but I'm not going to just keep going and have to repeat the same question 8 times because you refuse to answer a simple question. Yeah, the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Why are you getting stuff that keeps our water and our air and our environment safe? It's unbelievable. You guys yeah, why? I don't understand. Yay, more polluted water, no more pediatric cancer research. The NIH, they said it's going to set us back decades in scientific research. Decades. What funding law, Steve? Come up and let's chat. I'm not going to keep going. You're not going to keep chirping in my comment section. What are you talking? How old are you and what state did you vote in?
30, Nebraska.
Isn't Nebraska being gutted right now?
No. That's a misconception being pushed. Nebraska is one of the only states that actually has to have a balanced budget by their fiscal year. It happens all the time. It's nothing new.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay.
I have a question though.
No.
Why do you operate off of emotions?
I said no. I know you don't understand consent, but I said no. I'm looking up something right now, so you can wait.
Why are you so emotional?
I'm not. I want you to be quiet. I'm looking up something.
You clearly are, though, by the way you sound.
Okay, you have, and you also have no self-control. Apparently, because I said no. And I keep muting you, and you keep unmuting yourself, and you keep talking. Professional, okay, let's see. Habitat loss, degradation, fragmentation, invasive species, wildlife diseases, climate change is affecting Alaska right now, as well as they're going to be, don't you have a lot of farmers? Have they been affected? Are they going to be affected by these tariffs? You can unmute.
Okay, so because you're being really emotional right now, I can do this very calmly to kind of bring the temperature down.
Okay, I need you to be quiet. Stop calling me emotional. Don't come up here with your misogyny, because I will boot you so fucking fast. You haven't seen me get animated. Don't come up here tone policing. And just because you're a man, men are more emotional than women. Just look how the leaders act. Look how Trump acts when anyone says anything.
So you just proved my point. Thank you. So what happens with the...
Fuck off. I don't allow men to treat me. I don't allow men to speak to me like that. Like, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not the bitch to do it to. I'm not the one. Ancella, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 30. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 30 is what I said. You heard me?
What did you want to add?
No, I just want to know why you're so rude when people ask you questions.
Oh, it's
a question.
Complaint department's closed. Nobody cares what you think. I don't care about your questions. I don't care what you think about how I run my live. You can just scroll on. You don't have to stay. So if you want to talk about policy, or you want to talk about how he's like crashing the economy, crashing the stock market, selling Teslas on the front lawn of the White House like a used car salesman, we can talk about that. But your critique is not welcome. So if you want to talk about something important, we care about the damage that he's doing to this country, not about whether I answer or ask questions nicely. I don't care about that nonsense. You can unmute. Let's get to 150K, guys. Come on down to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We got Teslas for sale. If you use discount code Epstein, you can get 29.9% APR, and you can pay monthly if you want to. So come on down. Tell them Big Old Donnie sent you.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the...
Crash out.
Bitch, you gotta mute me.
Crash out.
Suck your mother. You gotta mute me.
Crash out. Just crash it out. Woo! Boom. Wipe out. Oh my goodness. They so angry. They won the election. They're still so angry. Okay. Okay. She seems nice. Yeah, she seems really nice at parties. Then she sounds like a blast. Sounds like a blast. uh, Scythe, hi, did you vote for Trump?
No, ma'am, I'm an immigrant.
Oh, okay. If you could, I'm only looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. Oh, God, I don't want to talk to you. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
27 in Kentucky.
What did you want to add?
The stock market is crashing? Question mark?
It's gone back up a little since they didn't close down the country and didn't do a shutdown. Yes, it's gone back up a little bit, but it crashed 1,000 points in one day. So yes, it did. He crashed the economy. Yes.
I'm not talking about the little blips up or down.
It's not a little blip. Okay, all right, hold on. Nope. Hold on. Hang tight. Hang tight. Let me go back in my. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Obama's the dark blue line. Biden is the light blue line, and the red line is Donald Trump and his S&P 500 index back to inauguration day. Oh no!
The S&P's 9% off all-time highs. It's not even a correct.
You are lying. Okay, you are just. I'm not gonna do this. You're just straight fucking lying. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna allow you. I'm not gonna allow you to come up here and just straight lie when we're looking at the goddamn graph. Okay. Do you need another one? Like how many need? How many you need? There's the NASDAQ. You cannot come up here and lie. You can't. Oh my God. The gaslighting, like we don't fucking see it ourselves. That's not a blip. I just don't understand why you could just continually lie to yourself and then come up here and try to gaslight us. This is insane. Dawn, thank you for the $3 Venmo, $3 challenge. I love you too, Dawn. Okay, Dawn is challenging everybody watching the live right now to send $3 to my Cash App or Venmo. They're both spelled the same way. It's in the yellow banner up there on the screen, and it has my same logo, so you know it's me. So if you want to help support my live, $3 challenge to my Cash App or Venmo. Thank you. I mean, does it feel better lying to yourself? Like, I just don't understand. Like, do they live in opposite world, opposite day? Is it? I don't get it. It's baffling to me. I deal with it in my own family. So it's extremely baffling to me. Maybe this is the one that should be up after that. Oh no, wait a minute. I think I put it on a background. Where's the orange Kool-Aid? There we go. Up is down, right is wrong, true is false. What else can it be? I mean, it has to. It's just so incredibly. I don't understand. Like, why do you want to be lied to continuously? Why do you want to believe the opposite of everything that's factual? Is it because you just can't admit you were duped? It hurts too bad to admit? I mean, I get it. Sean, thank you for the $3 cash out for the $3 challenge. Thank you so much. I mean, I know it's easier to accept, but I don't understand why you can't be honest with yourself. I don't think they're capable of shame. I really don't. Are you going to be honest this time, or are you going to continue to lie?
I have a screenshot of the actual S&P, the one that I was talking about.
You know what I'm talking about when I said the stock market was crashing last week. So I'm not entertaining your foolishness or your delusion. So if you could possibly move on to a different topic.
The S&P is a stock market.
And again, we can move on to another concept. I literally just showed you the S&P and the NASDAQ. I'm not entertaining. Just because it might have come back up and now you have a new graph. I already admitted that it came back up a little bit because the government didn't shut down.
No, I'm not even talking. I'm saying it's not even a correction yet. It's like
a correction is not good. Economists have been saying a correction makes it sound like it's good. It is not good. So move to a different fucking topic or just leave. Because I'm so sick and tired of you coming up here and gaslighting us that we don't already know. And we've seen for ourselves.
What's wrong with buying a cheap S&P?
Move on.
Okay, what do you want to move to? Yemen? Attacking the Houthis?
Yeah, from the peace president? Yeah. No new wars under Trump.
What war did he interest in?
Okay, I can't do it. I can't. Attacking another country. I can't. It's beyond my comprehension today. I cannot do it. It's so disingenuous and disgusting and splitting of hairs. Was it an actual war? Was it an actual? Oh my, I can't do it. It's unbelievable. My mind cannot do it. No, you didn't vote for that, you fucking liar. Get out of here. It's not what you voted for. You didn't vote for the economy to crash. You didn't vote for higher prices. Tariffs are going to bring all of our prices up 25% higher. That's not what you voted for. Liars. Just fucking liars. Just liars. I can't do it. Y'all, I need a drink. Greg, thank you for the $3 for the $3 challenge. I'm going to use that tonight. As soon as I get off of here. Jesus Christ. We're going to have an complete and utter deprogramming of Trump supporters once he finally kicks the bucket. Or we impeach his ass and throw him out. They are too far gone. They're going to be studied by psychiatrists in the future. There's going to be an entire course in college on the brainwashing of these people and the utter self-gaslighting and gaslighting they do to other people. It is going to be studied. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. There's some days I'm much more tolerant. Apparently today is not it. I'm sick of being lied to. Why am I mad? Because all Trump supporters do is lie and gaslight. Make shit up. Twist the facts. They say up is down, right is wrong, true is false. Literally what my background. That's every single guest today. Every single one of them. Every single day. You show them what the stock market looks like. No. I don't know what to tell you. Their golf cart, I mean, their goalposts don't have wheels. They have fucking turbojet engines. Gregory, thank you for that another $3. Make it a double. Thank you so much. I will, I promise. Brandy, thank you for the $20. Take a break and play the fuck you song. Oh my God. The only reason why the stock market went back up is because they avoided a government shutdown. The reason it fell to begin with was because of the tariffs and the threats of tariffs and the back and forth on whether he's going to do it. Okay, I'll wait 30 days. I'll do this. I mean, it's the instability of the market. You guys just don't understand. Or you lie to yourselves and then come up and lie to me and expect for us to believe your bullshit. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. You understand far better than... Okay, Destructo, you are now officially muted from the comment section. You've been warned to guest request up or be muted. The comment section is for Kamala supporters. The guest request box is for Trump supporters because Harris supporters don't have access to it right now. I'm not allowing them up. I'm just allowing Trump supporters up right now. So get in the guest request box or be quiet. If you don't have the courage to come up and have a conversation, piss off. It's that easy. Not hard. Exactly, Gen X leftist. This is why intelligent people have depression and anxiety, because we see the problems. Exactly. We see it. You guys are like, everything's great. Delusion, utter delusion. Gen X leftist, I hope you're doing well, my friend. I love you. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, we see what's happening. We see what's coming. We see what he's doing, ignoring court orders. We see that all of this is illegal, setting himself up to be a dictator, not being checked by the other co-equal branches of government, ignoring the other co-equal branches of government, making himself an authoritarian. Like, why can everyone else see it but you? See, like conservative trucker, you're talking about Biden. The utter delusion is so ridiculous. It is just as insane to me. Joe Biden never ignored the other branches of government. Like, I don't get it. I am so frustrated, y'all. I'm going to need some therapy. I am going to need some therapy. If y'all want to donate to my therapy fund, Cash App and Venmo, Diavatalks, right here in the yellow banner. Spinella. Oh my God. Hi. For everybody else that's in here, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
49, Florida.
Are you where these tornadoes are coming through, or are you south?
I am where the tornadoes are coming through now. Yesterday, but
Oh no, it's coming through here. I'm in Central Florida. It's we're under a tornado warning till 5:30.
Tornado or hurricane?
Huh?
Hurricane or tornado?
Tornado. I'm in Florida. I'm in Florida too. I'm in Central Florida. It's coming through like right now, and we're under a tornado warning for till 5:30.
I mean, usually Florida has hurricanes, not tornadoes. That's why I was asking.
No, it's tornado.
Tornadoes all across the country right now. So
Yeah, no, it's tornadoes right now. It's not hurricane season until June. June to November. Yeah, you might want to watch the news, buddy. It's tornadoes like right now.
I'm in Tennessee almost right now. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, it already went through that part of the country earlier. So this is the same storm that other southern states were 40 people unalived yesterday from these tornadoes.
Yeah, I had a little argument about it yesterday, but no big deal. I always win when it comes to that. They were
I don't even know what that means. I don't even think I care.
just stupid shit. People trying to tell me to do stuff, and I told them no.
Oh, because they're trying to help you keep you safe, and you're like, "Fuck you! I'll go down with a tornado if I want to."
No, it was the opposite. I was like, it's getting fucking shitty out. I'm gonna stop driving. And they're like, well, we only got 150 miles to go. I'm like, yeah, that's right where the fucking shit's going through. I don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Thank you for the pot of gold. Sorry, go ahead. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
I'm wondering what you guys are thinking about Trump today. What's going on with? I mean, how he's gonna end the world.
Did we say he was going to? Edward, thank you for subscribing. Nobody said he was going to end the world. What he's doing is he's violating the court order. His Alien Enemies Act that he invoked yesterday of 1798, mind you. But it's only been used 3 times during World War I, World War II, and I think the War of 1812. The federal judge blocked him and said he cannot. And they told him verbally, told his administration to turn any planes around that had migrants on it. And he defied the court and sent over 200 migrants to El Salvador, which their prisons are known for human rights violations. We don't know who's over there. We don't know what treatment they're going to be getting. If they're not on U.S. soil, no reporters can try to find out what's happening. He's purposely, Dana, thank you for subscribing. He's purposely not listening to the courts, which is a violation. I don't give a fuck where they're from. I don't care where they were from or who they were. That is not my concern. My concern is the president of the United States not following the other 2 co-equal branches of government. That is unconstitutional. It is illegal. And he needs to be thrown in the fucking Guantanamo Bay himself.
You guys really hate Trump, don't you?
He thinks he's a dictator. He's not listening. When the courts tell you can't do that, he can't say fuck you and do it anyway.
Well, I mean, if he was verbally told that it's not in writing.
It was in writing. It was in writing that it was blocked, that he could not do it. And then the judge told his attorneys, and furthermore, if you have any planes in the air right now, you need to turn around. They already blocked it. It was not until an hour later that they sent the migrants. They had already been told. He's directly violating. These people do not have due process. They have not been convicted of anything. They haven't had their day in court. They've just been picked up and shipped out with no due process.
Well, I mean,
that is unconstitutional.
If they came over without due process, then why do we have to give them due process?
Because if they're subject to our laws, then they are subject to our constitutional protections. They have constitutional rights against search and seizure. They have constitutional rights. They are due process. That's just the law, man. If they're subject to our laws when they're within our territory, if they're subject to our laws, they're subject to our protection.
That's why we don't want them here.
Too bad they're fucking already here. So they're covered underneath the first. You don't care. That's what I'm getting from you. You don't care that he's violating the Constitution. You don't care that he's violating. You don't care. Just tell me I don't care. I want him to be a dictator. Say it.
I don't care. I don't want him to be a dictator, but I don't care.
Then fuck off. Disgusting. Like, what have we turned into? Like, what's making me so sad? Like, I literally feel visibly upset. Like, where is the humanity? Why don't people care about other human beings? I bet they call themselves Christians too. I bet they surely do. This is so disgusting. It is so sick. Now, if you want to support my lab, my Cash App and Venmo or Diavatalks on the yellow banner. That shook me. Call me a bleeding heart liberal. Call me emotional. Call me whatever the fuck you want, okay? At least I have a goddamn soul. Like, when have we stopped caring about people? Like, when? How could they be so hateful to other people that are just trying to live their life? Sorry, but goddamn, man, what the fuck? This is not who we are. I guess it's who they are, but I can't stand the inhumanity. Like, how do you just not care? Sorry, for some reason that rattled me really hard. That just shook my soul. How can people just be so heartless? So just evil. Just evil. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I'm sorry I haven't said them out loud. I'm just trying to stop crying so we can move on. I can't understand the evil. I don't understand how people can just be so fucking awful. Just absolute awful. Disgusting human beings.
Hello, my love.
Hi, Matria. No, it's okay. So for some reason, just the way he said that, it just shook me. It really shook me. And I'm an empath by nature. I know I come across as a hard ass on here because I'm trying to stand up for what's right, but that fucking shook me. That hurt.
No, that was disgusting. I definitely heard that. Well, if I may, since you don't have anybody else up here, there are 580 plus people in here.
let's make sure that we are letting them hearts fly. And if you can hit the arrow at the bottom and send this out to some people, that would be excellent as well. We're going to show Diava some support. If you can also make sure you're doing your daily heart me, and if you want to support her even farther than that, you're able to send her Cash App or Venmos to Diavatalks, and you can also contribute to the gifting goal, which is this filling pot of gold. But I just wanted to come up here and give Diava a second.
Thank you.
To collect after that, because that was disgusting. And if you're a Trump supporter, please make sure that you're requesting up, and don't be a bag of shit. It's a small requirement, but we do ask for that.
Thank you, Mitria.
You're welcome.
I needed to collect myself.
I just wanted to give you a second to breathe.
Thank you. Thank you, Electric Alshar. Thank you, everybody, for the gifts. Thank you for the support. And just like I told you guys, when I say every single night that some days I'm going to be weak and you're going to be strong, whatever, this is the one. I already blocked Spinella. Don't worry. He'll never be back. That was so disgusting. This is one of those times where you guys are stepping up for me because that just, it hit me to my core. It shook my fucking soul, and that hasn't happened for a long time, and that really got me. Like, it just somehow it shook me to my core. I don't know how else to say it in the words that I want to say it, but I think you guys understand.
Oh yeah, it's those people that won't understand what's happening until it hits them directly. And
I think I felt his evil.
Feel any better.
I think I felt his evil. Somebody in the comment section says, Mr. Man Texas said, you felt his evil. And I think that's exactly what it was. I felt his evil, and it shook me.
It'll be people like that when it does hit, it's going to hit at least twice as hard, because we're preparing for it, and they're just remaining dumb to it. So just know that karma will get him. I know it doesn't help now, but yeah, that was evil. That was gross.
I think that's what it is. That's exactly what I couldn't explain it. I kept saying shaking me to my core. That was it. I felt the evil, and it shook me as a human being. I think that's exactly what it was. I'm so glad that you put that together for me, Mr. Man Texas. That's what it was. It shook me to my core because I felt the evil, and that was really tough to feel. Thank you. Welcome, Mishi Raid. Welcome, Mishi Raid. Thank you, Mitria. I'm going to try to move on. Whew.
You're welcome.
I needed a reset. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. Love you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you to everybody here for having my back and letting me melt the fuck down. But that was, that was just pure evil that I felt. Tiffany, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Just joined to see you. Very upset. Not sure what happened, but sending you all the virtual hugs. You're a wonderful human. I feel so lucky to have found you. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I really appreciate that. That means so much. For those of you, welcome, Mishi Raid. For those of you that are just in here, I won't go over the whole details, but I'll give you just there was a very, a Trump supporter who comes to my lives almost every day and who's genuinely have a decent conversation, even though we don't agree on anything. But he's usually pretty cool and like laid back. But we were talking about the people that Trump ignoring the judge, saying that he can't send the migrants away with the Alien Enemies Act. Welcome, Mishi Ray. And I was just like, they send them over there to El Salvador. Which that prison is known for their human rights violations. They send them out of here so that the news reporters, nobody in America will can follow what's happening to these people. We don't even know who they are. They've never had their day in court. They're not even convicted of anything. They just were picked up. And so I was asking this guy, I was like, like they have no due process rights. Like they've not even been convicted of anything. Welcome, Mishi Raid. Like they haven't done anything. And he just was like, I said, they're human beings. If they're subject to our laws, then, you know, they're having their constitutional rights violated. And it was just with the most evil. He just was like, well, we don't want him here. But I felt his evil for the first time ever. And these Trump supporters are all kind of evil, but I felt this one to my core, and it shook me. Like, it literally shook my soul as a human being. And it just drove me to tears because I felt his evil, and it was chilling to the bone. And I'm just like, where have we lost our humanity? Like, why? How are they so evil and uncaring and heartless? Like, I don't understand. And he said, I don't care. Yeah, he's like, I don't care. He said, I don't care. I mean, they're just people who want to live their lives. I mean, it was just so, but I could feel the evil that was coming out of the way he said, I don't care. I did get my main back. My agent got my main back yesterday. It was the way he said it. It was just pure evil. And it shook me to my core. And that's just the only way I can describe it. It shook me to my core as a human being. It was really tough. It was really tough. Goddamn. Denise, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Big hugs to you. Oh, Silver Fairy Princess, thank you so much. Tiffany, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Thank you for fighting the good fight, sending you strength and love. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That was really hard for me. I haven't been shook as a human being right to my soul like that since my my ex-husband like broke my spirit. That's the last time I felt that shook. Who I was with for 23 years. Oh, Rixie, thank you for the $25 Cash App. I really, really appreciate the support. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, I already blocked him. Don't worry. We do have a disproportionate amount of psychopaths in this country. Anyway, I am looking for Trump supporters, so I'm going to come on up. If you voted for Trump, come on up. Okay, I'm going to try to get back. And yeah, these are the Christians too. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. A good one. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you. I see all you guys tell me you got me. That's true. It'll be on my YouTube later. I am simultaneously screaming. I am currently streaming on YouTube and Twitch. After my live is over, the whole replay of my entire live is on there, so you can go back and watch it, or you can like fast forward till you find that part or whatever. But the guest name was Spinella, and it was very, very, very. I could just feel the evil. It's really hard. Chunky Cheeks, you are not connecting. But if you want to request back up, you can if you're a Trump voter. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only right now. Let's have a conversation. They might have all left, but yeah, Spinella is the one who's always here. But his evil came out today, and I felt it to the core of my soul, and it shook me. So, but if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. We probably are MAGA free at this point. Scott, somebody invited Scott to come up, but he's not coming up, so now he's been muted. So you either need to hit the guest request button and come on up. The comment section is just for Kamala Harris supporters. The guest box is for Trump supporters. So come on up and have a conversation if you voted for Donald Trump. This was not my original background when I started today, but this is what every Trump supporter, it's like up is down, right is wrong. I mean, like everything is completely opposite. Like we're talking about the stock market crash, and like, it didn't crash. I'm like, what? You know, it's like, just abject reality is not their strong suit. Lisa, thank you for the $10 Venmo. I am changed because of you. Let our love carry you. Thank you, Lisa. Don't make me cry again. Thank you. The Dems are a lost party. Margaret, come on up. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, their parents failed them. Jesus Christ. He was in Florida. He was on his way to Tennessee, I think, for something, but he lives in Florida. I've talked to him many times. Oh, God, HVAC. No. Unless it's a different HVAC. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Let's go. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Thank you, Truth Hurts. Yes, I am one of the decent people of America. Actually fighting for democracy instead of trying to end it. Hi, Loretta. I may need to restart. Yeah. If you invite Trump supporters up and they don't come up, mute them. Thank you, Bright Oak. Oh, hi, seeing this on YouTube for the first time. Hi, welcome YouTube. Hi, welcome Twitch. I have several people watching on YouTube. Thank you. I will be going to YouTube and Twitch if something happens with TikTok, because it is slated to go out in April. So make sure you're following my YouTube. All my links are in the link tree in my bio. So you support our great president and his fight for democracy. Glad to see you're not stupid. What? What? If you're talking about our great president right now, we are not on the same. We're not on the same. Boo. No. He's not a great president. Well, I am Diavatalks on Twitch. I'm on Diavatalks, same logo on all social media. Everywhere. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, request up. Why don't I join The View? Oh, God, yes. If they would pay me what those people make, fuck yeah, I would join The View. I don't get paid for this. The only thing I get is the donations that my followers who support me every day provide for me for my education and my entertainment. So if someone wants to pay me to go up and talk, absolutely. I'm down. I am down. They make really good money too. I'll happily join The View. Mute L if they won't come up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the. Man, my eyes are burning. My eyes are burning now. That was a deep cry. Woo! My eyes are burning. That's okay, Pastel. I appreciate everybody's support. You guys know that. I told you guys if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If not, I'm going to restart my live. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. So if you voted for Donald Trump, let's have a conversation. They join the guest box and they drop out before I even have a chance to bring them up. Thank you so much, Rick. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here to support me today. I needed it. That was a little rough. Yeah, I think so too. Well, that doesn't mean you're right, Christine, but if you want to come up, we can talk. I sent you an invitation. All you have to do is just accept the guest request button. I'll bring you right up. It has been a lot today. I'm emotionally exhausted today. All right, if Christine makes another comment, she will be muted. She's been invited and she's not coming up. So if she... All right. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request button. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then I'm going to just restart. YouTube replays my entire live every day. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I see them in here. They just won't come up. Same name on YouTube, same name on all social media. It has my same logo on everything. Every social media site that I'm on, and I mean all of them, all is Diavatalks and all has the same logo. So you know it's me. Kathy, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Okay, my God. All right, we're on a subwave. If you want to subscribe, I need 3 more subscribers in the next 14 minutes. 3 more subscribers, you get access to the cool stickers and access priority in the box when it's time to come up for friendly time at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're over on YouTube and on Twitch, if you want to support my live, you can send Cash App or Venmo to Diavatalks as well. Appreciate your support, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I'm waiting. If you voted for Donald Trump and you regret your vote, I'll also talk to you.
No, take me down.
Okay. Tapping error, got it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Val is waiting in the queue. I am simulcasting. I am over on YouTube, Twitch. Hi, everybody. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. Hi, TikTok. I was going to bring Val up until I did the... I think I'm going to have to restart because there's nobody coming up. I am live right now on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. All right, guys, I'm going to do a really quick restart. I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to go fill a drink up or anything. I'm literally just going to end and start right back over. So, Deb, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back. You guys get the behind the scenes. I'm restarting my live. Behind the scenes. Hey, Topher. All right. We're going back on live on TikTok now. Oh, fuck, where'd it go? Hi, welcome back, everybody. Went back to my main screen that I was going to do. I accidentally deleted my sticker. All right, let's get up to 50K. Hearts going here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Whew. Hi. Oh, my goodness. I have a lot of people on YouTube and Twitch now. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request button, everybody else. Hi, Linda. Everybody else, let's just get those hearts flying. Hi, Maui Wise, my friend. I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. I know I tell you all the time, but I want to make sure I always keep telling you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else, let those hearts fly. Let those hearts fly. Let those hearts fly. Share the live. Share it. Share it. Let's bring some people in and get some good conversation rolling here. Thank you, Topher. Me too. Hi, Andrea. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request button. I'm going to bring up my backup account. As soon as my backup account arrives, there's going to be a little thing where you can request. Just tap right on it, and it'll have you join the guest request. Make sure you're following my backup account down there. Hi, YouTube and Twitch. If you voted for Donald, hey, Cindy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I am looking to talk to Trump supporters and Trump supporters only right now, so you guys have the floor. So if you want to come up, let's have a conversation. Let's get up to 50K. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Electric Galshar. Great to see you on YouTube. I invited MKG up. So if MKG does not come up in the guest request, he will be muted. So make sure you mute him if he or she does not make an appearance on the panel, because we are here to have conversation. The guest request box is only for Trump supporters right now. The comment section is for Kamala supporters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, let's have a combo. Let's talk. Let's talk. Hi, Cindy. Hi to YouTube. Hi to Twitch. We are simulcasting at the exact same time. So thank you for being here, everybody. I really, really, really appreciate your support on all my channels. If you voted for Donald Trump, request up. Let's have a conversation. Because America, you in danger, girl. You in danger, girl. I'm invoking my inner Whoopi Goldberg. If you voted for Donald Trump, let's hit the guest request and come on up. Everybody else, we're getting closer to 50K. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Because America, you in danger, girl. I'm just saying. MKG, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
62, Ohio.
Okay. How do you feel about Donald Trump ignoring all the judge's orders?
I believe they were against him from the beginning.
Huh?
I just think that, he's doing the right thing. All these judges were against him, not here recently, but I'm talking about before he got elected.
Oh, I'm talking about since he's been president. He's trying to violate the Constitution with executive orders, and with him trying to invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 yesterday. And the judge shut him down and said, absolutely not, you cannot, and blocked it and told him to turn around any planes that had migrants on it. They were shipping out to El Salvador, and he defied the judge's order and sent over 200 people to El Salvador, to prisons that are known for their human rights violations. And these are not people that have had their day in court. They've not been convicted. They've not been even given due process. So that is what I'm talking about. Him violating court orders. You don't know that. Right. You don't know that, right? Because they haven't been to court. They haven't been convicted or found guilty of anything. So how do you know they're criminals unless they've been through court?
I thought they were the first ones to go to court.
No, we already deport people who commit crimes. Before Trump ever took office, since I've been alive, and I'm 52, since I've been alive, if an immigrant comes over here, they commit a crime, they serve their time here in the United States, and then they're immediately deported.
You just said committed a crime.
Excuse me. I need you to hear what I'm saying completely. Okay? if they commit a crime here in the United States, they go through their due process, they go through court, they get convicted, they serve their time in an American prison, and then they are deported. We've always been deporting criminals. This is not new. This is not even a new concept.
That's not justice for our own citizens here. Their safety's at risk.
No.
You're seeing the safety of your
No.
citizens.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
Oh, yes, you are.
No. I'm glitching. Okay, hold on. Okay. Is that better? Okay, anyway. Okay. United States citizens are 4 times more likely to commit crime than immigrants. So I don't care. They're not committing crime at alarming rates. I'm sorry.
But they're American citizens.
It doesn't matter. They're committing more crime. They're committing more crime. They're committing more crime.
That's what your statistic.
They're,
Well, the ones that got, I don't know why, what you say to them families.
what about do you know who Molly? Do you know who Molly Tibbetts is? Do you know who Molly Tibbetts is?
I've heard of them.
Okay.
But I'm asking.
Okay. I'm going to encourage you to stop day drinking. You're slurring so bad. You're hitting the sauce a little too early, bud. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Yeah. How many immigrants have 34 felonies? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. I guarantee you, if any of those immigrants had 34 felonies, yeah. Yeah. Miss me with your, they commit crime. You don't give a shit about crime. You voted for a convicted felon. Oh my God. If I defend them, go live with them, no problem. I would rather live within my entire neighborhood full of immigrants than one single Trump supporter. I would never want to live near any Trump supporters. I would deport all of the Trump supporters and only live with immigrants. Hands down, 100%. Trump supporters, MAGA, are violent. They're uncaring and inhumane. I'll take my chances with an immigrant. Thank you. That's not a shame. I invited you to come up. You don't come up, you get muted. The guest request box is for Trump supporters. The comment section is for Harris supporters. So you are now officially muted. The only way you can have a voice in here is to come up and talk to me. I'm not leaving. This is my country. I'm going to stay here and impeach his ass and remove him this time and then put his ass in Gitmo. That's what I'm going to do. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. The comment section is not for you. He's not going anywhere? Okay. Oh, Tony, you're here every day. You're just loathsome. Either come up or shut up. You come and spew your nonsense every day and never come up into the box. I think you guys are obsessed with me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Zachary, did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay. Why are you so obsessed with me? Right?
Sorry about that. That's just giving me a weird glitch.
That's okay. Can you see if you can just cut this open and bring it back for me? Because I can't get it open. It's too loud. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you, y'all. I got tornadoes flying by my house, so maybe it's glitchy. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
What was going on?
I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
I'm like, God, I know my Wi-Fi's working. What's happening?
We like literally have tornadoes blowing through right now. So it's like, I'm sorry that if it's glitching, I there's nothing else I can do.
I thought it was me.
No, everyone's like, it's glitching, it's glitching. Like, I know there's literally nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. My God. No, it's okay. Everyone's been telling me it's glitching. It's glitching. Like you can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. I turned off my Wi-Fi. I'm just using data right now, thinking it's my Wi-Fi. So I don't know what's happening, but all I know is I got tornadoes rolling through here. So I don't know what to tell you.
Tends to mess with signals. Just saying.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm doing the best I can. If you voted for, stop it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. These people don't care that Trump is violating the Constitution. People don't care. That's mine. They don't care that he's ignoring judges' orders. That he sent the people to El Salvador an hour after the judge told him to turn around any planes, not to send people out under the Alien Enemies Act. He's just not listening. And the Trump supporters don't care. Stop it. I'm not giving you any more. Cut it out. They don't care. They're like, they're criminals, so like, who cares? That's not the point. I'm not talking about whether they're criminals or anything. I'm talking about Trump violating federal judges' orders.
Yeah, constitutionality needs to be addressed here, guys. I mean, I don't know why y'all want to defend this or why the last guy wanted to defend it, because the judges were against him. That was the Supreme Court, people. There's three co-equal branches of government for a reason.
And they don't care.
It's nuts.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. We don't need to tear apart and defund the Department of Education. We need to pour money into it and start with civics. How the country works. He's gutting FEMA. I'm in Florida. In Hurricane Alley, and apparently now Tornado Alley. We were just under a tornado, literally a tornado last week. Jumped over my neighborhood and hit the neighborhood on the other side of me. Like literally just a few days ago. And now we're under a tornado warning again. Civics is not a Honda. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yeah, YouTube isn't glitching. Everyone says YouTube's not glitching. It's only TikTok that's glitching. So I know when I was watching Johnny earlier, he was glitching out bad. So it could be TikTok too. Yeah, Colleen, you're in Florida too, right? You're under a tornado warning now too? Yeah. Thank you, Merlin. But not only that, NOAA, who warns us when they're coming, how strong they're going to be, the direction, the trajectory, the path, all of those things. They're defunding that too. Matt, are you a Trump supporter? Oh, Miniature is one of my mods. She's probably just putting words in hashtag. Oh my God. Stop. Oh my God. Now he gets like demanding for the cheese tax. He's not even like, oh, give me some. He's demanding it now. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Scampy, come on up. We're looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. So come on up. Let's have a conversation. He is so mad. Shut the F up. Oh my God. You think we starved him to death? If you're a Trump supporter, come up. Okay. This is funny. Alicia, thank you for the $2 cash app to buy Puppy some more cheese. It's not even I want a treat. He's demanding my cheese now. Stop it. Oh my Lord. You voted for Donald Trump. Hit the guest request. Let's go. Okay, the cheese is gone. Jesus Christ. Does Trump's immunity apply to defying judges' orders?
No.
No. Yeah. May you ask who we support? Yeah, we support democracy. We support the rule of law. We support Donald Trump not becoming a dictator and stop ignoring the courts. We are fans and patriots of democracy.
I suggest if you do not understand the Constitution, that you go read Articles 1, 2, and 3 of the Constitution. That actually separates and shows you what the rules are between the three co-equal branches of government.
I have a handy-dandy Constitution right here. Right here. You ought to read it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chitty chat. If you voted for Harris, let's see those hearts flying. Let's get up to 100K. You have to be careful now. You can't say the word TAP. LIKE anymore. Stupid. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's go. Johnny said he verified it with one of his friends that works at TikTok that they're actually like shadow banning, banning. That might have something to do with why I got banana the other day when I just started my live and hadn't said anything to, but I told everybody to do this over and over and over again before I brought up the first guest, and then I was bananaed for a week. Because I guess they consider it like artificially like getting people to join your like, and you know, you shouldn't ask for it or whatever. I don't know. I think it's dumb. But anyway. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's go. I can say heart. That's why I say get those hearts moving. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say get the hearts moving? If you voted for Donald Trump, you got spanked for a green puke emoji. Oh my God. Hi, everybody. Welcome over here on YouTube and Twitch. Appreciate you being here. I look rough. You can tell I've been crying. My eyes are burning. My eyes are all red. Yeah, poke the screen. That's it. That's a good one. Poke it. Poke it. I sound like such a ding dong whenever I'm talking to people in real life. Because I'm like, oh my God, did you see how someone was unalived? And they're like, what? I use TikTok language in real life, and the people just kind of look at me like, huh? Oh, okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Exactly, but maggots can say anything they want. They never seem to get banana for nothing. Oh my God, is there any Trump supporters even in here? I'm so sick of this. Come on. They are nowhere in sight. That's wrong. What? Come on up. Trump's daddy? I think is what it said. Let's have a conversation. Come on. Can you imagine can you imagine like making your whole entire like online personality and you use your username as Trump's daddy? Like that's just so weird. So weird. Walter. Dang, I thought we had somebody finally. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request.
Somebody watching TV.
Absolutely. See, I invited the Trump supporters in who came in like Trump's your daddy. You know, I mean, I invited them to have a conversation, and we can all go over to Blue Sky, but Blue Sky doesn't have this. We don't. There's no opposition. Like, there's no chat. Like, there's no live stream like this. No having guests and. If they add live features, if a skylight would be fine. If they have live features and you can have guests in the box and any abuse that you get, you're definitely asking for it, lady. Okay, Big John, one more time. I'm gonna invite you up. What am I asking for? Please come explain to me. Say it in your big boy words. Yeah, we do have fun over on Clapper. Yes, it's where tornadoes are coming through my area right now. But luckily, the room I'm in doesn't have a single window. I mean, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. I am streaming on YouTube right now. I am live streaming on YouTube right now. And if you ever miss one of my lives because you're busy or something, all you have to do is go to YouTube and you can watch my entire live after I get off. I won't mention any names, but there's people in here that do go and do that. Wink, wink. You know who you are. But you can watch my whole live all over again. Or if you miss it, you can catch the whole thing on YouTube. So make sure you're following. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's go. Oof, my eyes are burning. Everybody, I've got my live gift goal up there. Also, my subscriptions. A bunch of people fell off, so I only needed 50. I only did like 20 more, and then 30 people lost their subscriptions today, apparently, or didn't renew. So, if you guys want to subscribe, make sure you check and make sure you're still subscribed if you want to be subscribed. As a lot of people subscriptions have ended, but if you want to resubscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Lamont. Lamont on YouTube said, I send your YouTube to my MAGA friends. Thank you. That's so cool. That's so cool. All right. Let me just make sure I got a weather alert. Let me just check it real quick. Warning has been issued for. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Sassy. Appreciate it. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's go. Last chance. Now moving on to Harris supporters. If you're not going to come up, you cowards. They're so scared. Hi, Electric Alshar. Oh, thank you for following me on Twitch too. I'm simultaneously streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you for following me over there too, Electric Yashar. I appreciate your support. I love you, girl. Right. Tornado's going through Diava's neighborhood and she's hanging out with us. Exactly. you know. You know. Yeah, there's a lot of people watching on YouTube and Twitch right now because they said TikTok's too glitchy. So a lot of people are going over to YouTube and Twitch to watch because it's too glitchy over here on TikTok. Oh, I'm not on my Wi-Fi right now. I had to switch to my mobile phone data because it was glitch. I think it's just TikTok because whether I'm on my Wi-Fi or I'm on my data, everyone says it's still glitchy. Yes, tornadoes are terrifying.
It could be why you're having a hard time getting people up too.
Because it's glitchy?
Because it's glitchy.
Yeah.
Because it was real hard for me to listen. I mean, I'd get like a sentence or two and then it would go blank for a while and then I'd get like a sentence and then it'd go blank. It was wild.
Carrie says Elon must be in the servers.
That could be too.
Oh, that's funny. I think the app's last day is like April 4th or something if they don't extend it. But I'm trying to build up my presence over here on YouTube. I know it is hard to hear Val on here. I'm working with my new setup, and once I have my microphone plugged into my laptop, you'll be able to hear better. You'll be able to hear TikTok, Twitch, YouTube will all be able to hear the same. So I'm a little annoyed with TikTok anyway, to be honest with you. They keep censoring left creators, and I don't know. I keep getting bananaed for no reason. It's annoying. Morgan. Morgan? Okay. Oh, it might be a tapping error. I'm very, very shocked that no mainstream media aired the veterans protest that happened in Washington, D.C. and all the state capitals. Nobody aired it.
Hello.
Hey, Dawson, did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
20 in Florida.
All right. Are you where the tornadoes are kind of going through right now?
No, I'm in like near Tampa. I'm not there.
Okay. I'm in Central Florida, so they're blowing through right now for me. Excursionist. Oh, Loretta, thank you for subscribing. What did you want to say?
I want to ask you, what's your position on like Israel and the situation in Gaza?
I don't. I mean, I don't know what to say to that because Donald Trump is talking about like turning Palestine into a beachside resort and getting rid of them. So huh?
I really don't like that.
No. And we try to warn people. That's why we try to warn people ahead of time. Like he said before, Jared Kushner last year or the year before was talking about they were making plans for Trump Resort in Gaza. And I was here trying to warn people, I'm like, they're going to turn it into a resort. They're going to ethnically cleanse the people out of there, and they're going to just take the land. And he came right out and said it. So I was right all along. We've been warning that that's what they were going to do. So the people who voted,
Donald Trump never hit that fact. So
right?
if you're telling me you voted for Trump because of the conflict in, no, it's not
Welcome
why I
everybody.
voted for him. I just wanted to see what you guys thought about it.
I think it's
because we
bad.
knew he was going to be the worst for that situation. What do you think? Like Kamala?
It's Kamala.
Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Or Kamala, sorry.
She wanted to see. She supported a ceasefire and a two-state solution.
This two-state solution.
She said that all
You know
along.
who's trying to step in now to get the two-state solution done? Who? That would be China.
China. Yep.
I mean, I agree with the two-state solution. I really don't believe that it would have happened if Kamala would be the president.
She said it was. That's what she ran on. She said it from the jump. Yeah. She said it the entire time. She never changed her stance ever. She always said ceasefire, two-state option. So the people that protest voted for Trump or didn't vote because of Gaza, now they're going to be ethnically cleansed out of there, and it's going to become a gaudy resort.
I don't think that's going to happen. Like, that's what Israel can't go in by themselves. And
Israel's not going to do it.
yeah, I know. That we're not doing that. There's no way.
No, he said.
He wants to do. I know he said it.
He said one way or another, they're going to take it.
When do people start believing what the words that come out of this man's mouth? When do people start believing the BS that he thinks is actually reality that comes out of his mouth? Because this is definitely what he wants to try to do. This is definitely in Netanyahu's realm. Okay? I don't know why people come up here and don't believe what he says. I mean, I believe maybe that they want to do it, but it's not realistic.
That's not what he's saying.
Not realistic?
That's not what he's saying.
Realistic way that there's going to be American troops on the ground in Gaza, I don't think. Sir, hold on a minute. Who's the commander-in-chief of our military? I know, obviously, Trump is, but... Okay, hold on. There's a... If he sends them over there, under the terms that the H group is going to create more trouble, and they put troops on the ground, what is going to happen? I really don't see it happening. Sir, you don't see in what this man says as president of the United States are two different things. Do you not get that? This man is all for doing that. And not only that, because it enriches him. This is the part y'all do not get.
And if I could just add, can I add something really quick? He just recently told Pete Hegseth to draw up plans in the next 60 days, I believe it is, to take over Panama.
Well, that's definitely not. There's no way we're putting troops. Sir, you keep coming up here.
You're in denial. You're in denial.
Who is Pete Hegseth? The defense secretary.
Yes.
You have him draw up plans. We're not going to invade Panama. Oh my God. We're not going to. Sir, why do you think he wants to take over Greenland and Panama?
And Canada.
Well, let's stick with the two. Like a political move. Do you think it's a political move? Yeah. You think it's a political move?
For what?
You don't think it has nothing to do with the water crossings?
What is it a political move for? What political part?
A political move to get a better deal.
A better deal for what?
What?
A better deal for what?
Sorry, what you say? You're cutting out.
I know.
Going off.
A better deal for what?
For U.S. trade, Western trade, not China.
This has nothing to do with trade.
China. How does it have nothing to do with trade? It's one of the major shipping routes. One of the two major shipping routes. Do you know one of the biggest shipments that go through
The Panama Canal.
I mean, a lot of them, everything from the Pacific comes, or not everything, but the majority going to the East Coast from the Pacific goes.
Our military ships.
Our military. Can I ask you, Dawson, I need to ask you a question. Do you think that as United States citizens, and do you think that as people, other leaders in the world, that we should be able to believe the words of our president?
I do agree with that.
Then, right. Then why, when he tells you what he's going to do, why are you in denial?
I wouldn't say I'm in denial. I just think it's more of a, like I don't agree with it, but I think it's like a threat to Hamas. And
What are you talking about? This is not a threat to the H group. Just say the H group, please. There's certain words that'll get censored on here. I just don't understand why you guys don't believe him. You say you vote for him because he says what he means and means what he says. Oh my God, I don't know what that is. I'm going to mute you just because there's massive feedback. I was told time and again before the election, I vote for Trump because he means what he says and says what he means. And then you guys, whenever we tell you what he says he's going to do, you're like, he's not going to do that. What is it? Are you there, Dawson? Oh my. Okay, we can't hear you. It sounds like Alien versus Predator is going on behind you. Oh my God.
Sounded like an ultrasound machine.
Oh my goodness. You can come back up if your background's gone, but I don't understand why they're always like, well, he's not going to do that. Like he said he's going to do it. He just doubled down the other day. He was like, well, one way or another, we're going to get it. We're going to take it.
Was he checking his fetal heartbeat?
Oh my God. They don't believe what he says. I don't know. I don't get it. I really don't. All right. I was thinking he might come back. He was having some technical issues, but I guess maybe not. All right. All right. Make sure you're following my backup account below Val. Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness, 40 people on YouTube and Twitch. Yay, this is the most I've ever had. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. I guess, yeah, they don't want to admit it. I don't know why, because they know it's bad, right? They know it's bad. They know that what Trump is doing is bad. And they cannot admit it. That's what it is. They cannot admit that they've been duped. They cannot admit they voted wrong because they don't have the integrity to do it. They just can't admit they were wrong. That's the only thing else I can think of. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm bringing up a friendly till you come up. Boxer Mom? Hey, how are you?
I'm sorry. Hey, okay, hold on one second.
Yeah, it's like their egos are so fragile.
I'll be right back, Dad.
Their egos.
Oh, sorry, my dad says slow down. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I apologize. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna give you two choices. You want satire or real?
Let's do satire. I've had a rough one.
I thought so. We're having a rough one over here. Just we're helping get some stuff along the guys. Okay. So this is called Exhibit A. A walking warning label. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the America IQ test. And guess what? We failed it. Behold a man so brilliant, he stares directly at the sun, so eloquent, he pronounces United States as outer starch. But hey, folks, it's fine. He's a very stable genius with the vocabulary of a soggy bag of fries. This is what happens when a nation underfunds schools and overfunds reality TV, when conspiracy theorists are considered scholars and books are through more than ARs. And now, we're ruled by a man who thinks spell check is a liberal conspiracy and that Frederick Douglass is doing great things despite being only over 30 years. Sorry, I'm out of breath. We've been cleaning the garage. I apologize. Let's take a tour of America's most famous dropout, who somehow skipped every history class but still thinks he's Abraham Lincoln's second coming. He thinks windmills cause cancer, thinks hurricanes can be nuked, he thinks airports existed in 1776, thinks climate change is fake, but pro wrestling is real. This is the intellectual level of a nation that decided books were woke and elected a Cheeto-dipped dunce cap instead. And when historians look back, they won't ask, how did America fall? They'll ask, how did a man who spelled hamburger as hamburger get the nuclear codes? Once the world looked at America with awe, with admiration, with respect. Now they send us thoughts and prayers and whispers. Holy shit, how did that happen? We went from ask not what your country can do for you, but to a person, woman, man, camera, TV. From a house divided against itself cannot stand. A house divided against itself cannot stand. To, we should inject bleach. It cleans the lungs. If stupidity was a sport, we would be the undefeated world champions. How did we get here? Bad schools? Lead in the water? Too many reality shows? No. We got here because people chose a meme over a textbook, a Facebook post over a PhD, blind rage over critical thinking, a carnival barker over an actual leader. We let a billionaire who bankrupts casinos convince struggling Americans he was just like them. We let a man who dodged the draft 5 times become the face of patriotism. We let a guy who couldn't pass a 5th grade civics test bulldoze democracy while half the country cheered through their missing teeth. And now, we've got governors banning books, senators quoting the Bible like it's the law, and a convicted felon demanding unlimited power because his cultist thinks checks and balances is a payment plan. We begged you, we pleaded, we screamed, do not elect the con man. But you saw a puffy orange blob in a tie that was too long, and thought, let's make him the leader of the free world. Now you've got disabled people left to rot, veterans tossed aside like garbage, public schools defunded while billionaires hoard, books erased so your kids grow up as dumb as you. Are you proud? Are you thrilled that your refusal to read a damn book has turned this country into a joke? Because the world is laughing at you, not with you, at you. We've learned that education matters. We've learned that stupidity is dangerous. We've learned that if you elect an idiot, you will get idiots. We learned that when a man thinks Hannibal crossed the Alps on a Greyhound bus, maybe he shouldn't have the access to the nuclear weapons, right? So now, America, let's make a pledge. Let's read books. Let's fund schools. Let's teach history, real history. Let's never, ever let another Trump rise again. Because if we don't, we won't be spelling America with, we'll be spelling America with an S. So we'll be spelling like this, America, just like Trump pronounces it. And we deserve better than that. That's it.
That was good. I love it. I need to laugh.
You're welcome. I hope that y'all thought it was kind of funny.
That's funny.
Okay, you know how y'all been wanting to get me to put something together?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask y'all's opinion. I actually started a Substack. I haven't put anything on there yet. But the name of it, and let me know if y'all think I should change it. It's called The People's Poetry.
Yes. Yes.
You think?
Yes.
Okay. I tried, Jim, you know, like how words of wisdom and release, it won't let me put all that. So I thought the people's poetry, because it's for all of us.
Perfect.
Okay. So hopefully I'll get some stuff over there in the next day or so, but so
Awesome.
I'll let you know. You can go check it out.
Let me know, yeah. Sorry.
Don't choke. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one.
Oh my
Well, I want
God.
to make sure you're okay first. Are you all right?
I am. The ice just went. Yep, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Val's here. Go.
He's got me.
Talk to you later.
Thanks, my
Bye,
box
baby.
of home. The people's poetry. Oh, that's even better. I love that. Because it is. It's written from the Jesus Christ. From the people's perspective. Mitri, I'll be right back.
No, you're okay.
I'll be right back. I'm so sorry.
This is twice I've been up here that Diava has been unable to speak. How are you doing, Val?
Doing good.
Good. I saw you on Nishi earlier.
We had quite the live.
Yeah, there were some people on there, that's for sure. I must take her breath away. I don't know what it is. Hi.
She should be good here shortly.
I know I came up for her earlier when that Trump supporter had her inconsolable because he was an idiot.
There's a few of those out there.
You probably know him. It was Spinella.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And she was talking about how they sent the planes to El Salvador with migrants on it. And he was straight up like, I don't care.
Yeah, that would be an answer from him.
Yeah. So it kind of hurt her heart, you know, because that's what happens with empaths.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you brought me up because I really wanted to say to Boxer Mom, you were supposed to read the one that was full of satire.
Instead of truth, right?
And I feel like you read the one that was true. But thank you anyway. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was good. And I do love the people's poetry.
Yes.
I'm going to be looking for you on Substack. So I'm excited for that. But really, I just wanted to come up and say hello to everybody. Are you okay now?
I am.
Ice in the throat.
The ice just went. I don't know what happened. It just was like it just got like stuck and then choked me up.
I have been there.
Thanks for coming in clutch twice today.
That's what I was telling people. I was like,
Yeah, it was just.
It must take her breath away. I don't know.
Of course, but no, it was the pure evilness of what happened earlier that just shook me to my core.
That was
And
disgusting.
I was crying. I mean, it hurt me as a human being. I guess that's what it is. It really sucked my soul out. But yeah, they're actually Donald Trump is actually removing actual green card holders that have been here. Like the doctor, there's a transplant doctor that he just deported that's been here since like 2008, or excuse me. And the German guy that they held at the airport and tortured until he passed out and he ended up having to go to the hospital. I mean, until he collapsed and they had to take him to the hospital. He was coming in from Germany, and he lives here. He's a green card holder. So him saying he's just trying to get all the criminals, it's just bull. It's not true. You should go read that story about the German guy. They like stripped him naked, wouldn't give him food or water. Like they just tortured him for hours. until he collapsed, and then they ended up taking him to the hospital. These are people that are here legally, that have green card status. They're permanent residents. So he's not just going after the criminals. That's not true. Yeah, exactly. The transplant doctor had a valid H-1B1 visa. That's exactly right. So them saying, well, they're just getting all the criminals out, that's a lie. It's not true.
I have no words for it, other than I agreed with you earlier about the Veterans March. I thought that was, I don't know if you saw all the TikTok videos of that.
Oh, I watched a bunch of lives. I was watching them live. Some of them live. There's tons of videos. There was a very large crowd in Washington, D.C. Not a single major news network covered it.
I want to say this too, because I think that this is important. What we're doing is affecting people around the world. For those of you that have not heard about Hungary lately, they are protesting Orban.
Oh yeah, in mass. I said that yesterday. I'm like, if Hungary can do it, they are marching by the millions in the streets to get him to resign. I'm like, that's what we need to do.
People are afraid that that's what Trump wants us to do because he'll go martial law on us. But we need to stop being afraid of martial law, because we're so much bigger than what martial law can control. So, we need to stop worrying about that and just do something big like that.
Yeah, it's going to, as people keep losing work, and
rights.
As people start losing work, it is going to get uglier in the streets.
Yeah.
And it should. And people's family members being carted off by ICE.
Oh yeah.
Citizens that are getting carted out of here, people that have been here, that are legally here.
Yeah, it's not going to go well.
No. And nobody is stopping Trump. He's ignoring courts. He's thumbing his nose up to anybody that's trying to stop it. He's lawless.
That there's more of us that are willing to stand up to them than there are of them. And we have it in numbers. So,
well,
eventually I hope something is organized where it's freaking huge.
I know everyone's scared. Am I frozen?
No, you look fine to me.
Oh, okay. Everyone's scared he's going to do the Insurrection Act. But then what do we do? You can't just sit back and just keep letting him destroy everything.
If he tries to put forth the Insurrection Act, that's when things will get. That's the end, really, for him. I'll be real honest. If he puts that forward, that's the end for him. Because when he does that, that puts the military in a bad spot. That's when the generals are going to step up. That's when veterans are going to step up against this shit. And that's when it gets ugly.
Yeah. And the thing is if we know that that's the case, and we're in control of when that starts, then we have a lot better chance. So, but anyway, I just wanted to come up and try to give that little bit of motivation for people to not give up and not stop. I know that we're scared, we're upset, we're mad. I had a friend yesterday who fell off for a minute because of the removal of the names from Arlington Cemetery, because those were people that she served with. Just because they're trying to do all these stupid attacks. And I hope that you guys recognize that that's what it's meant for. It's It's meant to piss us off. It's meant to get us agitated. It's meant for us to start doing violent things. And when the time comes, I believe that we can do whatever's going to be necessary. But for right now, we need to be organizing and preparing.
I agree.
So,
Real
I
quick,
just hope that helps.
Tina on YouTube put in the chat, just read this in my news. In a significant development, Canada's defense minister has announced a review of the country's contract with Lockheed Martin for the purchase of 88 F-35 fighter jets, valued at $13.2 billion US dollars. This scrutiny comes amid rising tensions between Ottawa and Washington, placing more uncertainty on the future of this major defense deal.
That would absolutely break Lockheed Martin.
Yep.
And Ashley, just so I can reiterate so you know what I'm saying, we don't need to start out with violence. We do need to be peaceful. But when they bring violence to our doorstep, we're not going to back down. We can fight hate with love and things that we can fight with kindness and stuff like that. But when it comes down to them wanting to harm us, we're not going to continue to fight with love. At least I'm not.
Right. And Val, also, Tina added there was more to the story. Portugal is also rethinking their concerns over the F-16 and F-35s they need to replace.
That's people. I want to make that clear for you. That is thousands and thousands of jobs at risk. I mean, not just a few jobs. That's thousands and thousands.
And these are six-figure jobs. These are big jobs. These are like people that make good money. Lockheed Martin is one of the biggest employers here in the Orlando area too.
And here too.
Yeah, Texas too. Yeah.
I'm at the home of Lockheed Martin.
Right.
AKA General Dynamics.
Yep. So he's screwing over the whole world, and people are not going to want to do business with us. It's not going to bring manufacturing back to America. It's not going to bring anything other than we're going to lose a whole lot.
You're talking about losing our largest defense contractor.
Exactly.
A matter of fact, I'd care to bet that they are our largest manufacturer in the U.S.
So we can replace it with his South African lover.
Exactly. Senior
Texas, Florida, Georgia, California, Nevada. Lockheed has places all over the nation.
And senior biz mentor in the TikTok chat says, and Trump kept saying the world didn't respect Biden. Exactly. The world did respect Biden. They don't respect this clown. My goodness. They absolutely respected Biden. None of this shit was happening under Biden, was it? Make sure those hearts are flying, y'all.
I think it was in Nishi's live earlier. There's somebody I heard today said, Canada has never been our ally.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And when I tell you I almost slipped out of my wheelchair, I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my gosh. He's got these people so brainwashed.
That was a ridiculous statement.
Trump supporters don't understand why we're so angry and scared about what he's going to do. Yeah, welcome to YouTube. I don't know why TikTok is glitching so bad, so I'm glad that you're over here on YouTube and Twitch. So welcome, thank you. But they don't understand why we're so angry and scared of what Trump is doing. Is because they didn't have the same fear if Kamala would have won. Like, they didn't have to worry about their rights being taken away. They didn't have to worry about anything if Kamala would have won. So
Totally agree. Yeah, if there's one thing that I think we can all agree on, we were definitely not this stressed out under Joe Biden.
no.
And I think most of us saw us on a good trend. If we had kept that, then we wouldn't be looking at stock market crashes. Elon wouldn't have lost hundreds of billions. So I guess we could thank Trump for that.
Oh my God. That was so loud, me pouring my drink in there. Sorry. Yes, Joe Biden was an honorable man. Joe Biden is a good man. He was a damn good president. They just believed Trump's rhetoric that he was like Sleepy Joe with dementia and he ain't doing nothing. He's sleeping. He's not running the government. The reason why he was saying he has a shadow government and all that is because that's exactly what they were going to do. What do you think Elon Musk is and Doge? It's a shadow government. Everything from a Trump supporter or Trump is a confession. Every accusation is a confession. It will take years to repair. So much damage and uncertainty. Yep.
But I think that that's also one of the things to remember is that it is not beyond repair. Currently, we are in a situation where it is repairable. So I know that it's stressful and I know that it's not great. But when we get someone new, and imagine if we were to get another Obama in office after Donald Trump, they'll be able to repair a lot of this.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, it will be able to repair it. It's just how long is it going to take?
It'll take, I'm telling you, if we let this man go too much longer, I'm just being honest. If Lockheed loses these contracts and these things keep going, and that's when I tell you thousands of people, I'm talking thousands and thousands of people that will lose their jobs from Lockheed Martin. If that happens, it's going to be an immediate economic
Collapse. Yeah.
collapse. You're talking about our largest. You can't play with things like this. This is craziness.
I just, it won't be in our lifetime. I truly don't believe it'd be in our lifetime because you have to get back all the world's trust.
Right, and the world's trust doesn't come just because we elect a new president.
Exactly.
They're going to want to see that we're not going to make that mistake again, which will take decades.
Correct. I don't think it's going to be in our lifetime because diplomatic relationships are built over time with trust.
Right.
So I don't know. This is crazy.
I get it, but I also think the right deals can help build that trust too. Like, I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I think if we can start off on the right foot, moving in the right direction, a lot of these can be repaired pretty quickly. But only time will tell.
Yeah, it's going to come down to the point of, it's going to, these are things that hurt. So I want people to understand something. The largest technological power in 1935 was Germany.
Yep.
Okay? When it came down to WW2, we didn't win it because of technology. We won it because of numbers, because technologically, Germany was ahead of us. And somebody asked down in the comments, well, where would they go to get this kind of stuff? Well, people will remember how we took a big boost in technology in this country. It was because of German scientists that came here.
Right. It wasn't right. No, and who's going to come here now?
So when we talk about China and what's going on with China, and we talk about different countries in the world, people will go where the money is to get, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
do the work that they're doing. And if that's not here, they go to Great Britain, they go back to Germany, they go to France. These people will become the new technology center of the world. Technology is why we are number one. Innovation is why we are number one. And that started with German scientists.
Sorry. Yeah, it's been lagging. Everyone's having it. Other people are on a YouTube. They said there's several different creators are all having problems with the glitchy. So I don't think it's just mine.
No, YouTube is not glitching, and when I'm up here on the panel, you're not glitching.
Yeah. So I think it's TikTok. Yeah, China understands soft power will replace the U.S. That's exactly what a lot of that the U.S. aid, like the stuff, those were soft powers. So anyway, I think I'm going to end my live a little early. TikTok is really bad, glitchy. Everyone's moving over to YouTube and other places. So what I think I'm going to do, since it's just so bad today, what I think I'm going to do, y'all, for those of you that are on Clapper, if you want to go over to Clapper, I'll spend the next 20 minutes on Clapper because I had nobody else in the guest request box anyway. So I'm going to end here today just because it's so glitchy. But if you guys want to go over to Clapper, I'm going to go to Clapper and do live there just for a few more minutes.
All right, guys.
But thanks, Val. Thanks, Mitria, for coming up. I appreciate you. Bye, guys. Same username. Yep, Diavatalks. I'll be right over there. That's so glitchy. Sorry, that was really loud, guys. I'm going to go over to heading on over to Clapper. Hello. Hi. Hi, all my favorite people over on Clapper. It's not glitchy over here, right? Is it glitchy over here for y'all? Nope. Okay. It was definitely TikTok then. Awesome. All right, everybody, if you want to go over to, if you're on Clapper, I'm on the same name, Diavatalks, with the same logo, so you know it's me. I'm going to end this live stream, but I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you later.